This is Crystal Edwards property. I'm in the back side yard, and we are going to be doing a yard cleanup for the front and back, and we're going to have a separate line item for pruning the trees. Like this tree right here, we're going to recommend pruning it away from the house. And there's a bunch of sucker growth on the bottom. We're going to clean up the first 6 feet of the branches to clear it and then remove the suckers. The weeds, we are going to use a string trimmer to knock it down to about 2 inches short, and we're going to break up all the weeds and then spray the rest, whatever's left over. There's some shrubs growing through the fence like this. We are going to cut it from the other side and do our best to pull this through. This right here is growing over. We got to cut that back. Some weeds right here like this. All of this we'll use a string trimmer, and then we're going to spray it after. Some dead plants like this one, we are going to remove that. Some more weeds that need to be knocked down with the string trimmer. Shape up this breath of heaven. Weeds through here. Just shape these shrubs a little bit, remove these weeds. The roses are a little bit too late right now to prune them all the way down because they're blooming already, but we are going to just prune the sides of them so they're not hanging over. Prune this also so it's not hanging over. Also these roses right here, they really should be pruned in the fall or in the winter time, but right now we're going to cut back just whatever is obstructing the pathway here. Some more weeds in this area. The Japanese maples, they generally look pretty good. We're not going to recommend anything be done with them. Yeah, perhaps maybe just prune some branches away from the house. They're not rubbing up against the house. Some more weeds in here to knock down. We're going to clean up the weeds. Going to the front yard. Oh yeah, I didn't mention earlier, we are going to cut down the grass as well. Mow the lawns. Some weeds in here. These shrubs need to get pruned. This tree right here, there's a branch sitting on top of the house. We want to cut that away, and then we want to cut the lower like 10-foot branch up to 10-foot clearance so it's not hanging over and touching the cars or anything like that. Some more weeds in here and leaves that we need to blow out. And then going over here, we want to just a light prune some of these heavenly bamboos. You can see they're going onto the pathway. We want to remove that. There's some leaves that we need to blow out of these planter beds. Some leaves here. Mow this lawn as well. So going over here, the lawn needs to get mowed. Shape up these shrubs. This shrub is really struggling, but we'll cut it back and hopefully it'll come back. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but there's some debris in these planter beds as well that we want to take care of. This ground cover has really grown into this crepe myrtle, so we want to go ahead and prune around the crepe myrtle and remove that ground cover. We don't want it choking that plant out. And then just cut the edge right here so it's not going down to the lawn. The rest is fine. Shape up these shrubs so they look nice. All these shrubs need some shaping. This ground cover here, I believe, is a volunteer. We're just going to yank it out. That shouldn't be there because it's crowding into the plant and choking it out. All these shrubs, this hedge, we want to go ahead and prune it away. We're going to mow it. There's some dog waste in this part of the lawn, so be careful. We'll need to clean that up first. So all the way up to there, we're going to clean all this up. So wherever there's weeds, we will use a string trimmer, and then we'll use a string trimmer in the joints like this where the weeds are growing through to tidy everything up. And this side of the tree, we're going to pretty much leave the way it is. We're just going to prune it so it's not sitting on the fence, so it's not touching the fence. And this green part right here that you can see, that's all sucker growth that needs to be removed. We're going to remove that. And that's it.